Between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. It's game one of the NL Division Series. Next.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And so here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be.
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder Jason.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. The tag, and he is out on to first, and they get the double play. Here's Bryce Harper now, trying to get him started again following the double play. Scherzer into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gamble makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And he'll step off and try again. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Dansby Swanson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On the ground up the middle. Polanco over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Justin Bour, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
First baseman, Justin
And the
Bour.
changeup is way low that time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Maikel
baseman.
Franco.
Maikel Franco.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Lamb is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Center fielder number 28.
First
Carlos
pitch on its
Gomez.
way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Gomez rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Justin Turner.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Bour is under it, no problem, 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. To first, Bour comes up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He had a sac fly earlier. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 92. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Fielder, number 22.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Scherzer will check it first. 2 out with the man at first. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Popped up. Franco calls for it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder,
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Falling for it, Gamble. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in, Justin Bour. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Turner's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dansby Swanson.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hayward has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that misses ball 1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that's in there. Base hit. Gamble rounds the corner and is headed home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Jake Lamb standing in now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway in the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Yasmani Grandal.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Coming to the plate now, number 92. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco, a base hit in his first trip. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. One for two on his line. So
left fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. No movement on base. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up to the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Marwin Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On to first to complete the double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stephen Vogt stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is in as Christian Yelich.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is there, and a rather easy first out. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble ranging back, gone over the monster for a home run. Ready for another shot now, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Calling for it, Gamble. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Down and away, ball 1. In the air now out to left field. Gamble posts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Rosario backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Riding in once again, Ben Gamel. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back at the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Third baseman, Justin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Digging in. To try it again.
Second baseman, Eddie
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Right to Gonzalez. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting,
Digging in the switch hitter,
92.
number 92. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gamel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 11,
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
First baseman, Jake Lamb.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward. Now he'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. CC Sabathia. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Sabathia's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the end. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
St. Louis. Second baseman. Marwin
Into the windup
Gonzalez.
and the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting
At the plate,
catcher.
Stephen Vogt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Your
Tim
attention, please.
Lucero
Now
enters the
pitching
game
for the
with
Red
1
Sox.
gone in the top of
Number
inning number
91.
9.
Tim Lucero.
Devin
Hitting for
Mesoraco
St. Louis.
will move into the
Number
on-deck circle.
39. Devin Mesoraco.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Devin Mesoraco goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Taijuan Walker takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Strike called, 2-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Carlos Gomez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In now, Justin Bohr. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tied run to the plate.
And that is the start they were looking for down by 2 as Ed misses for ball 4. Billy Burns. Come on now and pinch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gomez is there. 1 away. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Money Grandal.
Now a move over to first. From the stretch. There we go. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And there's ball 2 now. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So last chance here, and stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Carlos Gomez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Foul ball. Strike two.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he set down, one away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. One out, nobody on. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Two away.
Batting third.
At the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with a slider too high for ball one.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Jake Lamb standing in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jason.
And that misses ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. Swanson scoops it up. A quick out number one. In is Christian Yelich.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The relay, and he's safe. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Turner in foul ground. Two down. Now batting, Justin Bour. Opportunity.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gamble is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Domingo
now the pitch.
Santana.
second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh
And the pitch.
Reddick.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonzalez takes it in, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him.
Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On the ground to third. Gonzalez for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them. Not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles it
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, number 92, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Designated hitter.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Number 92 is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The left fielder, number
Digging in
22.
for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. So digging in now, Bryce Harper trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble racing back, and it bangs off the monster. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him. Ready now, Justin Bour. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jake Lamb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Red Sox, third baseman.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 away. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A little roller toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Eddie Rosario.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Gonzalez.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, number 92. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter,
digging in,
11,
Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here's Jason Hayward now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort
22.
for him to this point.
Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 22. 0 for 2 for him to
in the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left, 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Ben Gamel is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bryce Harper. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Digging in.
The batter, first baseman, Justin Ford.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gamble. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman,
Ready for
7.
another chance? Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a throw over. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. On to first. A double play. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Justin Turner.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gray is there for it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To first. A threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Joe Blanton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 with his Billy Burns. Will come on now and pinch run here. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gamble is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 92. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gamble is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch is popped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Settling in. Now, Stephen Vogt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Vogt.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Center field number 28.
Here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home. Sam Sie7e is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. This change.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Number 61, Robinson Chirino.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And Hayward's now 0 for 3 so far as he's retired again here for the first out. In now, Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Jake Lamb standing in now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Standing in, Domingo Santana. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Corey Spangenberg will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Craig Kimbrell gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Craig Kimbrell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top